Hi everyone, welcome to Honey Drops Tarot. This is a general reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Cancer, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it. Just a quick note, please do not fall for any scammers. I will never reach out to solicit for a private reading. I do offer private readings, and if you're interested in signing up for one of those or in making a donation, you can find that information in my Buy Me a Coffee link, my official Instagram and TikTok, all listed in the About section of my YouTube page. And I thank you so much in advance. Cancer, I hope that you are doing well. I'm going to be using two decks for your reading today. The overall energy is going to come from the Elemental Oracle, and your tarot will be from the Light Seers Tarot. The cards have been pre-shuffled. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Angels, spirits, guides, what messages do you have for Cancer, please? Thank you. Number 32, which reduces to a 5, the Hierophant card of the Major Arcana, Taurus energy. And the words are marine life, richness. Marine life, richness. So this is an amazing card for a water sign to get, obviously. I'm being told, well, so we see the figure right here amongst all of this kind of beautiful, flowing, and slightly chaotic energy. Here she is, the divine feminine, kind of underneath the surface, making friends with everyone. I feel this sense of a rich inner life that you are experiencing right now. And I think most water signs go through this regularly. At least as a fellow Cancer, I know that I identify with it. It's like the imagination is so bold and there's a lot of depth to it. There's so much color and vibrancy and intensity and so many layers to it and so much diversity. One second. Sorry, Cancer, there was like a truck backing up and then their radio was going off. Anyway, so it's almost as if it's an interesting thing because Spirit is kind of giving me the message that you want to be mindful that you don't get, thank you, Spirit, completely subsumed by your inner world, which is to say, don't get lost in it. Don't get lost in the insular. It's so rich in there. It's so meaningful and there's so much depth to it. But I feel as though there might be a tendency at this time to isolate yourself from others who may not be able to understand what it is that you're thinking and feeling. It is almost a temptation to stay here, to stay in the watery depths and not come up for air, not come up to the surface where you can have conversations and interactions and experiences with other people. So it's very enticing though. That's the tough part, because now I'm seeing the Devil card. It's very enticing. It's so much cooler in the space of our imagination, which Spirit is now saying, don't try to see things as they are, not as you want them to be. Try to see things as they are. Now, how we want things to be, that's a level of manifestation, right? And if you're dealing with a scenario right now that you are hoping turns out differently, but it involves other people, we can't control other people. We can only control ourselves. So this is really important for somebody. Just see things as they are. Take things at face value. Okay, take things at face value, but if it involves another party, ask yourself or observe about you and this other person. Are they asking you curiosity questions? Because I just saw another reader say this. Because Cancers are really good at probing, right? Really wanting to get deeper, not just with themselves, but with other people. But are those other people trying to understand you on a deep level? And if that's not happening, that's a problem. Can they enter into this really complex, dynamic world with you? Do they want to? Do they care to explore this beautiful side of who you are? I'm Spirit is saying tit for tat. They're showing me the Six of Pentacles. It's like reciprocity, equal give and take. Because not everyone should be allowed in this. Because now when the words are marine life, so then I was thinking about how marine life is constantly threatened by environmental factors, and how people have abused and mistreated our environment. So take that to be kind of a metaphor for your own inner landscape. We don't always want to be on the defensive. We want to let people in, at the same time being very mindful of their behavior and how they treat our sacred space. So 3 cards for the base spread, 3 cards for clarifier. Past, present, future. And at the end, I'll pull a card of advice from Spirit. A lot of your cards, there's 7 cards on the table and 6 of them are in reverse. It's not a bad thing. Reversals just indicate to me how to read the card, but reversals also represent this lack of the energy. It doesn't sit in its own energy, that the card is not fully situated amongst itself, which is to say things are feeling wishy-washy for you right now, which I can relate to, but showing me in the cards. In the past position, number 10, the Tower in reverse. Excuse me, number 16. Why did I say 10? 10 is the Wheel of Fortune card, so divine timing. Number 16, the Tower in reverse. That was weird. That was weird. Something in divine timing. The Tower card, Aries and Scorpio energy, talks about great shock, awe, and upheaval, great surprise, things being, thrown off your guard. When the Tower card is in reverse, it's like in the past, we averted disaster. We caught ourselves in time. I'm seeing a very specific scenario of being redirected from a potentially karmic relationship or friendship. I see that very specifically. That somebody you wanted to be in a relationship with or be friends with got diverted off your path because they were not for your best and highest good. And so it averted disaster. Another reference to the Hierophant card, number 5, Taurus energy. This is a beautiful Hierophant card. The Pope of the Tarot, the Shaman, the High Priest. Somebody who has a link to spirit. Somebody who acts as a liaison, a conduit. Somebody who provides structure and rules. You got the card in reverse. So these 2 cards, it's kind of like showing me that okay, you broke a pattern, you broke a cycle that you may have been held within. by avoiding this disaster. So, for example, if you are the kind of person, and this is not a judgment, it's just an example. If you're the kind of person that gets involved with people that are not good for you, and you see the red flags from the beginning, but you do it anyway because you want to take risks and you want to have fun. In this scenario, in the past, you said enough is enough. I'm breaking away from this cycle because I know in my heart of hearts that if I pursue it, it's just going to lead to disaster. It's going to lead to something that's not good for me. And so I'm breaking a karmic cycle in order to do it. And it hurts, it's tough, there might be a sense of rejection, but you're breaking away. It's not like from the big tradition with a T, like societal tradition. No, you're breaking away from your own karmic traditions in a sense. You're breaking away from your own toxic patterns. Can I get a card of clarification, please? 2 cards came out. The Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands in reverse. See, you didn't start anything new with this person, with this situation. Could be a job, right? Maybe there was this temptation for you to take a job that was going to underpay you because you were desperate for something, and then you said, no, I'm not going to sacrifice my mental well-being just to take a job. Maybe because maybe it would have had a different title, but it wouldn't have paid you what you deserve. And so you said, no, I'm not going to put myself out there for that. What for? Like, I'm not working in this place to be friends with people. I'm working in this place to make money. And if the money is not there, if the opportunity, the benefit's not there, why would I do that? I'm going to be independently minded and independently situated. Nine of Pentacles. I call this the single lady card sometimes. It's somebody who has built themselves up and are in this stable place where they can enjoy the fruits of their labor. There's like an abundance here. These are all herbs. So anytime I see herbs in tarot or it comes up, it's like medicinal. It's like food for the soul, for the spiritual soul. So I see there's satisfaction in this card. Like I earned where I am, and I'm not going to let anything kind of threaten that. That's past energy. In the present energy, another 9, the 9 of Cups in reverse. So we're still searching, right? We're still searching for our wish fulfillment, the thing that will catapult us to the next step. But I feel as though you're getting there, Cancer, because it's clarified by the Temperance card. This is the only card that's in the upright in your reading. It's a beautiful one. Number 14, Sagittarius energy. The Temperance card sees the Archangel kind of with 2 cups, or in this case, like the moon and the sun, transmuting the energy. So it's this idea that we turn one thing into another thing, base metals into gold, pain into power, transforming our circumstances to make them work for us with the highest of integrity, backing it up, right? With the Archangel here, it's like blessing it. So I feel as though you're on the precipice of this abundance, this wish fulfillment, this, and we do know, right, starting in the latter half of this year, the year that I'm filming, 2025, although tarot is timeless, Cancer is going to be entering into a golden era. Some of you could already feel it happening. Where it's like all the hard work you've put into something is finally paying off. But right now, in this moment that you're watching this, you're just like, but I could still hope for a little bit more. I'm grateful, Spirit. I'm happy. But there's a little something that I'm still yearning for. And I'm doing my best to heal myself. Healing myself to heal others. Can I get a clarifier on what this Nine of Cups is referring to? The Knight of Swords, the Fool, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. This is beautiful. Unblocking the new beginning. The Fool. Running towards it. Right? Running towards this new beginning with a lot of gusto, a lot of enthusiasm. Taking the roadblocks, the lack mentality out of your way in order to take this leap of faith. Having faith in yourself and having faith in Spirit. Being brave for yourself, being brave. I do see this as a kind of new spiritual beginning. I see that crystal in her hand, the sacred geometry, the pool of, you know, now Spirit just said the word cymatics. So it's a study of patterns, visual patterns and frequency. Like this understanding of the frequency that you're emitting and aligning that with your wish fulfillment. We end the reading here. Future potential, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. As it stands right now, it's like Spirit wants to bring you into this space where you are so fully abundant, where you can accept your return on investment. As Spirit just said, ROI, your return on investment. What you've put out into the world, Spirit wants to give to you in return. I don't know that you're fully in that space, that headspace to accept that yet. It's almost like being lost here. This place for a water sign feels so cozy. The watery depths. But there's this kind of sense that you need to kind of buoy up to the surface where the light is. Right? Spirit's advice to you, 10 of Swords in the reverse. They want you to walk towards that bright experience. But it's going to take you to really work hard to forgive the past. Swords is air energy. All these intrusive thoughts, these anxious, anxiety-ridden thoughts. These fears, Spirit just said, these fears of abandonment, these fears of rejection, let them go. I'm gonna take an oracle card. I got this new deck, the Sacred Creators. Spirit is, by Chris Ann, who created the Lightseers Tarot, which I'm using today. Let's get one card from the Sacred Creators Oracle to close out Cancer's reading. The distraction of shiny things. Number 15, which corresponds to the Devil card. Stay on the path. Stay focused. Take care of your health. Be all in, Cancer. Be all in. Take the leap of faith. You deserve every good thing that is coming for you, that is waiting for you. It's already there. It's already here. You just have to go get it. Spirit is backing you up on this, but I feel as though there's still a little bit of you getting in your own way. So go into space of quiet contemplation and just one by one, start forgiving yourself and forgiving others. Make space for the new. That's your reading, Cancer. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Please hit the bell notification to be updated as to when I post new readings. Thank you, Cancer.